Hey everybody, it's Mr. Christie.
And this is Stouticus.
Just checking out Divisions 3C, REL 3C. So let's take a look at the teams. We'll just go in order. So first one up is Dire Six Fish, BioWare for Life. We covered them. Was it? When did we cover them again? Was that last season or the season before?
The season before.
Okay, yeah. I know we covered them. I just forgot everybody in the last division for some reason.
I actually, he was in Dire Six Fish was in my division last season, Division 2A. So I played against him.
Oh, that'd be
Covered
why.
him the season before, and then played against him. By far the highest TV team in this division, though.
Yeah, it's yeah, he's the overdog.
Not surprising when you're carrying 5 developed vampires, though.
Yeah, yeah, vampires. They cost a lot. There's a good reason for that. I mean, 4 strength, 4 agility, hypno gaze. That's great. Gas access.
Yeah. Yeah, and as this team's been around for.
Oh, they've been a while. I remember my halflings have played them. So, well, to be fair, that was 6 seasons long, so that could have been any season there.
But the core of the team are the 5 vampires, and then that one thrall, the movement up, Lodge, Sure Hands, thrall. The rest of them are all just snacks for the vampire.
Yeah, I actually like this one thrall being like the ball carrier. Because you carry on him and just like don't have a vampire bloodlust next to him, but that leaves the vampires free to mess up the rest of the field.
Yeah. And you don't ever have to worry about bloodlust screwing with your touchdown attempt.
Yeah, of course you want to try and give like the touchdowns to Hawk, get him more levels. But
yeah, when we were covering him, he did have a strength 5 vampire die, and then immediately got I think revived Commander Shepard, then got strength up on his next level. So he's always consistently had 2 strength 5 vampires of his set, which seems a little like cheating.
No, when he gets agility 5 vampires, that's cheating.
I'm surprised he hasn't rolled one yet. I mean, his killer vampire, I think, has been Agi 3 for a while, so I'm surprised one of the other ones just hasn't, like, grabbed that.
That's probably going to be Hawk. It's going to be Hawk who gets that agility 5. Agility 5 is so good. The 2+ on the hypno gaze.
Yeah, in addition to just regular Agi 5 things.
Yeah. Agility 5 is just cheating. Otherwise, the rest of the thralls, nothing special, but I mean, the team is really high team value anyways. I think it'd be better to cycle them out if they get even like 1 level almost.
Yeah, he's got his dirty player, he's got a kicker. That's really all you want at this point in order to be as TV efficient as possible. He's got some Russell pieces. I understand getting things on the ground is always nice.
It's helpful, and you don't really want Wrestle on a vampire.
Yeah, it's helpful to be a sacker, things like that, but it's also helpful because vampires aren't a fast team to begin with, or they're pretty average, being 6 movement across the board. So pulling down faster players always helps.
Oh no, gotta check the stadium. Level 1 stadium. Alright, that means he has not picked a boring stadium enhancement.
Also means he hasn't picked up an enhancement at all.
Yeah, but it's better than being a boring enhancement.
I would say no enhancements boring.
No, it's just because he's got to make sure the rest of the team's good. I'm sure he loses enough thralls that he has to keep spending that bank.
I actually don't think. I'm not gonna say he doesn't lose thralls, but I don't really remember it being at an alarming rate or anything like that. But he's always had a big bench. Like,
That's because he's saving, instead of spending the money on stadium enhancements, he buys thralls. All right, so on to the next team. We got Luke 4444, Wood United, Wood Elves.
what were you saying about Agi 5 being cheating?
It's absolutely cheating, especially when you have 4.
Yeah. 2 of them being movement 9 as well.
Yeah, that's also really good. I don't know how I feel about Catch on the War Dancer, though.
Yeah. So just looking at it, you can tell this is a Wood Elf team that's been around a little bit. Two armor busts, so 2 AV6 pieces, but they're 2 really good pieces. And an Agi 5 sacker with leap on a lineman. The Catch on the War Dancer is a little weird.
Yeah, that's the one skill I find really weird on this team.
I could see it for 1 turn attempts because he's Blodge Step movement 9. I can see it for sacking the ball with maple syrup, running in with, say, putt putt, and then throwing it to Woody Woodpecker and him, so he has a reroll for the catch to run away with the ball. So I understand how you could use it, but
it just feels like a weird choice to me. I'd almost rather get him have gone like sprint or sure feet if he was going for 1 turn attempts.
Yeah, that probably actually with the movement and well, you don't know the Agi 5 is coming, but that almost could have been a frenzy piece almost too, seeing that was another.
Yeah.
But I really haven't seen Luke 4444 play. So I don't know if he's more of a quick score every time as much as possible Wood Elf coach, or if he's more of a can score quickly but chooses not to a lot of the time. I don't know.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I don't know how old this tree is. I can always look, but I'd like to see a tree level there. He's at 8 games. All right, he's just kind of slow. That's all.
Yeah, 8 games and only 1 MVP. That hurts. But a good-looking Wood Elf team.
Yeah, no, this is a good Wood Elf team. Mostly because, like I said, Agility 5 is cheating.
And when you have 5...
Well, 4.
It's even 4. Sorry, 4. Looking at the movement too. It's even more so. Yeah.
And for Stadium, he has a squig sandwich kiosk. That's pretty boring. I get it, but it's boring. Actually, what's interesting is it's a level 3 stadium.
Yeah.
All right, you get a bonus point for the level 3.
But -5 for the boring enhancement, right?
Yeah. You're higher than everyone else with the squig sandwich kiosk, but lower than most other enhancements. All right.
I completely understand it though. With five agi, with 4 or 5, can't talk. With 4 agi 5, one of those rocks is gonna always hit one of those agi 5 pieces.
Yeah, and you also don't want to give your opponents bribes when you got these kind of players.
No, that either.
Next up, we got Shade Black Mage with Tarot Alliance. It's a Chaos Dwarf team.
And it looks like a Chorf team.
Is this like the division of like stat ups? Everyone's had at least 3 stat ups on their team.
Yeah, but the first 3 teams we've looked at are the 3 oldest teams in this division as well. So just been around long enough to eventually get them. Especially look at those strength ups on those blockers, though. Those were the last skills they got.
Yeah, so they could fit into this division. You know, it kind of feels weird seeing a strip ball on the Bull Centaur, but I get it.
Yeah. He's a mobile sacker, sweeper.
It's kind of like a, because we covered him twice in a row. Draenor had the strip ball on Saurus before.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those skills that you usually like to have on at least one piece, and trying to work it into a Chorf team is a little awkward. So I think putting it on a bull is where you would expect it to be. It's just because the other bull is a rookie, it feels a little out of place, but can't help when other pieces die. But what? 4 really good blockers, 2 amazing ones, and a 5th one has claw, and then you have a.
So I haven't really mentioned about our teams, but the naming convention for this team, it kind of bothers me a bit because it's based off tarot cards, but the numbers don't correspond with the tarot cards.
Oh, you mean the actual order of the cards?
Yeah. Because I don't have all of them memorized, but the Fool is 0. Lovers is 2. Devil is 13. I remember that for sure. No, Devil's not 13. Death is 13. Like I said, I don't remember them all, but I know most of these are wrong for sure.
I don't know if they were thinking that too much into it.
Well, now they should, and if you reorganize the team so the numbers correspond right, bonus points, even though the team will look terrible everywhere else.
You hear that, Slade? You know, reorganize. Your team is already perfectly organized.
It's perfectly organized now, but it'd be better if you did it a different way.
You know, I like it this way. Don't change it.
I want you to put it the other way. Magician, I know, is number 1. But yeah, what else is there to say? It's a strong Chorf team.
Yeah, it's a little lacking on guard, actually. That's
It's got 4 guard.
Oh yeah, I didn't forgot the hobo on the bottom. I meant on the blockers more specifically, because the Fool really shouldn't be getting in the middle of the fight all that much. But yeah, it's a little lacking on guard, even with the 4 for more developed bash teams. But a strong contender for this division, definitely.
And although minus points for Squig Sandwich Kiosk.
No.
Minus points on that.
It's like that's the most appropriate one for developed teams.
Yeah, to be boring. Next up is Troxbird and Goatwork Orange.
Are you gonna tell him to rearrange his team too?
No. No, because I haven't seen a Clockwork Orange. So I don't know how to organize it from that.
Well, I know one of them isn't from Clockwork Orange, though. That would be little Umph.
Was he a old market buy from when that was a thing?
Yeah, I forget who though. Who was what's the Chaos team that had the Minotaur? Yeah, named Umph or whatever.
Oh yeah, that was in the playoffs. I can't remember what that team was actually.
Yeah, I think that's a market buy from them.
I mean, it's not a bad Beastman though.
No, it's a very good ball carrier, but I question foul appearance.
No, that's just in case they get through. It does the exact same thing as block and dodge, but those two are better than foul appearance.
Yeah, but I'd rather have sure hands.
That's fair. There is a good amount of strip ball in this division.
Yeah. And even though it's a 2+, you always like to have a reroll for that 2+ pickup because
he'll just get sure hands for his legend skill.
That's a very long time for
well, he can't get it before then.
For sure. I know he can't, but I'm just saying. And I have no idea if Troxbirds is the one who picked it or if that piece already came with it.
Well, I mean, it was a Minotaur Chaos team it came from, so that guy probably took it. People with Minotaurs tend to do silly things. Like give him agility up and extra arms.
Well, if you're just having fun with it, sure. I would do that. But looking at the rest of this team, it's a Chaos team.
It's a Chaos team. It kind of feels a little underdeveloped compared to the other teams we got, probably because it only has 2 stat-ups.
And they're all in the same player?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got the 2-claw Mighty Blow. One does have piling on with the Warriors. Got the Mighty Blow Warrior as well. No real killer Beastman yet. He's got the one with Mighty Blow and nothing else. I suggest not going the all apple pies route in terms of your build. Do not take Claw next. Take Block.
Go all apple pies. Be the meme.
Hey, I see people go Mighty Blow, Claw, piling on, then Block, and it works perfectly fine with that for them.
Yeah, so see, Stouticus is agreeing. Go all apple pies on it.
Oh, I wasn't that insane. I did Block, Claw. I did Mighty Blow, Claw, then Block.
And yeah, I mean, you got a nice Lodge from Chaos Warrior. That's really good.
Yeah, guard would be next for them. It's already got 4. It's a shame that the 2 Beastmen are move busted.
Actually, I kind of would actually prefer giving Tentacles to Circus Peanut over guard. Because he just becomes a better roadblock then.
I think having as much guard as possible is what's going to win you games. Strength 4 Tentacles really isn't gonna.
All right, so you roll the strength. You roll the strength up, and then you take the Tentacles. Like you roll that next level.
Yeah, okay. If he has strength 5, then tentacles definitely comes into the picture, but I think strength 4/10 is a little. I think you're going to get a lot more out of guard than you would strength 4/10. That's...
Otherwise, we got a Beastman who's a decent sacker with wrestle, tackle. Dirty
Yeah.
player Beastman who, if he levels up again, I think you kind of fire personally.
Yes, you can't have 3 levels on a piece you're going to foul with.
I know.
Like,
I know. I fired a halfling because of that. He just kept taking all the MVPs.
you also just ran out of things to give it.
Well, I just couldn't justify having 3 skills on him.
Yeah. I will say this team's light on tackle is a nice way to put it. Just the 1 with Atomic Tangerine, so I would make that a priority on some of these next levels, although it's going to be hard to fit it in, I think, for a while. Yeah. Obviously put it on the Warriors should get it. Creamsicle, I think tackle should be the next one, not piling on, but that's just me.
And let's take a look at the stadium. Well, it's a little less boring security gate.
That's less boring.
That's less boring. Because the things you're canceling out aren't as exciting. Well, pitch evasion can be pretty exciting, but Riot, that's not as exciting, even though it's really helpful. Sometimes.
Yeah, it can turn a game that's over into a game that's still on if, you add a turn on turn 16 and all of a sudden you have 2 turns left in the game to score.
Alright, next up we got Clown Thulu and Sterling Hornets. Elf Union team, that's...
It's nice to see Pro Elf team hanging around, trying to make it to the higher divisions of REL. You don't usually see them. They're usually like 1-2 season teams.
Yeah, I'm surprised. This team looks very alive.
Yeah. And
there's looks like a couple of niggles.
Yeah, but on what? Wait. On the catcher, on the most developed catcher, but then also
the other catcher
on a strength 4 catcher, so you're definitely going to keep that one.
And that lineman's got strength up, which is, nice. Just a miss next game. Yeah, I'm confused. This is a pro elf team that's alive. It's confusing.
With stat ups too. So it continues.
Well, I told you, this is the stat up division. Everyone's going to have stat ups.
Although not the most useful for elves, though. As an elf team, I think you'd want Agi 5 more than you would want Strength 4, but...
You would, but the Strength 4 is really nice because they do have the Agi 4 already. It's easier to punch the guys away.
But yeah, I'm surprised to see it as healthy as it is. And it... Even there's a few doubles as well. There's a couple guard and the strong arm catcher or thrower. Sorry.
This is a lot of guard for an elf team too.
Yeah. I once had 4 guard wood elf linemen.
That's crazy. They're just as fragile.
At once for that lasted all of like a half of Blood Bowl.
Oh, okay. Now that sounds more accurate.
I went into the game with them, and then I did not leave with that many.
That sounds accurate now.
I left with like one. So, don't know how long these guard linemen have been alive, but they're not long for this world, probably.
Probably not. Oh, and stadium? No enhancement, so you should actually just buy an enhancement right now. Oops. Buy an enhancement. Make it
Wizard.
Wizard would be cool. Like I say always, Nuffle's Altar is the best one.
They're not quite at the level of T-Self's Loner Army yet, so I don't really think they're going to be getting inducements all that much to take advantage of Nuffle.
Nah, you just get Nuffle's Altar. Nuffle's Altar is the best one. It's an altar to Nuffle, so you'll get better dice rolls. It doesn't say it there, but it's true.
Is that how that works?
Yeah. How else do you think it got Twiggy?
Wrong. Then I have definitely been playing this game wrong.
Yeah. Next up, we got Lawler Skater, and why can't I read that? Gladiators of Batius?
Sure, we'll go with that.
I think that's how you pronounce that. It's chaos. With two,
yes,
two edgy 4. It's got 2 ball carriers. Okay.
The Pro Elf team has 2 strength ups, so the Chaos team has 2 Agi ups. Come on.
Yeah, no, that all makes sense.
I mean, yeah, it's perfect sense. What is this world? Because this team has 2 ball carriers.
Yeah, you got the big hand for the ball retrieving guy. So when it gets knocked down, you go and pick it up. And then you got the other one to carry it and to dodge.
Yeah, and potentially throw it too, because he's throwing on Agi 5 with extra arms. He actually picks up with
extra arms doesn't help with throwing.
It doesn't?
No, it's only for pick up, catch, and intercept.
Oh, sorry.
But you throw him in there to intercept, and it's a what is it? It's a 4+ to intercept, so you just get him there for intercepting.
Yeah, so the next skill, pass block.
Yeah, get that pass block. They'll never see it coming. Or you take really long legs. That's another +1. You'll have a 3+ to intercept.
Or you could do both.
We can only
pick a legend.
We can only pick one first.
Yeah, I know. But thinking ahead.
No, what you actually do is you take the really long legs, because no one will expect the plus to intercept. And then you just place him in really weird spots where he could intercept.
No, don't do any of that. Let's see. Not a killy Chaos team by any means, really.
No, it's a very guardy Chaos team, though.
Yeah, 5 guard is definitely a good thing. Only the 1 claw mighty blow, 2 other mighty blows, but yeah, definitely a more control Chaos, if that's a real thing.
Yeah, if they don't have anyone on the field, it's control, right?
Yeah.
You control the field if they don't have anything to do.
Yes, you do. I mean, technically, yes, but this team doesn't really have the skills to do it that way. So it's interesting to see. I'm really interested to see how well it does as the season progresses. Because the Agi 4 helps do more elfy things.
And the other Agi up helps do elfy things.
Well, I meant the two Agi 4s together.
Oh, okay. I thought we were just talking about one at a time.
No. Whereas the rest of the team helps control the pitch a little more. Needs a sacker, though. A wrestle tackle piece, strip ball. 30 player, and obviously a bench because you're sitting on exactly 11.
Yeah. Yeah, bench is usually helpful. And for stadium, an air security gate. I'm sorry I noticed a pattern here.
Yeah, most people take either the security gate or the squeak sandwich shop. I was gonna say, yeah, I think these. Yeah, okay. This is a Spartacus themed team.
Oh yeah, I should have noticed that when there's a player named Spartacus.
But like from the TV show, I think, more than anything.
Oh yeah, I've not seen that.
Should, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, but I got all this other stuff I need to do at times. Most of it's Blood Bowl. Alright, and so next team. Ponosaurus, Arf Arf, I'm an Elf, which is a Necro team, so I think they're lying to us.
And look at that first werewolf.
Yeah, that is... I think that's just a standard Rebel werewolf.
A strength 4, Agi 4, Claw, Mighty Blow werewolf.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a standard?
For Rebel, yeah. Strength up and Mighty Blow. He's just... Alright, it's not standard because I guess they don't always get agility up.
That was my point. Like, the standard is like a strength up or Mighty Blow.
I'm pretty sure both of them count as standard too.
Yeah, or like you get the strength up and then the other one will get Mighty Blow. That's usually how you see it.
Well, the other one does have Mighty Blow, so it still adds up.
Yeah, I know. Those two wolves are disgusting.
Yeah, so standard Rebel Necro team.
And a strength 4 ghoul, just for the hell of it.
Well, yeah, he's the ball carrier. He's got the sure hands.
Because he needs that strength 4 to carry the ball stronger.
It helps. So when they eventually do get to you, they need more assists to get you down. Strength helps with almost every role in the game.
Yeah.
Lot of dirty players, though. So if there's a specific stadium enhancement, I'm going to be very upset.
Spoiler alert, you're going to be very upset. So yeah, this team is built around 3 players. The golems and the whites completely support the werewolves, it seems like. Both whites having dodge too, so their blodge helps. Very light on guard though at this point.
Well, yeah, when you just keep rolling all these stat ups and doubles, guard kind of gets sidelined. If it's not a zombie.
Yeah, He's had some good rolls on those whites, but yeah, you're suffering from a lack of guard because of those rolls, and then is paying its golem tax with one rookie golem, but with the zombies are definitely telling us that he likes to foul. I would hope. Otherwise, that's just wasted TV if you're not fouling pretty much every turn with 3 dirty players.
Yeah. Make sure they're good fouls, though. Don't just have one dude run out.
Yeah, but this is kind of how I built my clan necro team back in the day, in that unless the zombie rolled guard, it was getting 30 player, and I was just fouling.
That's what I did with my Hobgoblin team in Lineman League. So much dirty player on that.
Yeah, that's also a little different beast, but yeah. This is a strong team, but it definitely does need more guard, a lot more guard to support the werewolves even better.
That werewolf is just a better vampire now.
Oh yeah, it's a double movement up vampire with claw and mighty blow, and block, and frenzy,
and no bloodlust.
Yeah, no nega trait either.
Well, let's just bring this back to an older edition, then they'll have a nega trait. It's situational nega trait, but it's negative. Okay, security gate. So it's not the worst one that I thought it could be.
No, but it's not the one that you were hoping for.
That's fair.
I mean, I assume you wanted the referee rest area for the free bribe,
or Nuffle's altar.
Oh,
I was just hoping it wasn't a squig sandwich kiosk. That's what I just didn't want. Next we got Tokos Mani with Fragile and Limp, that Dark Elf team. And, yeah, there's just a lot of stat ups in this division.
Yeah,
and a lot of doubles. That's a mighty blow piling on lineman.
Yes, it is. It's a full kill stack.
Yeah.
On a dark elf lineman. I don't think I've ever seen a lineman at a at 111 SPP.
This kind of proves my point that dark elf teams don't ever die. This time I'll find a way to not die.
That's not entirely true.
Okay, just whenever I play against them, I guess. I mean, you could be a little more killy if you had, like, Frenzy as well, or... Well, mostly Frenzy, I guess. So you get 2 chances to hurt them.
Yeah, I would say Pro or Juggernaut, if you rolled a third double on that guy, would be better than Frenzy. Move 6, Frenzy can get you in a little bit of trouble.
Nah, you'll be fine.
Oh
no,
the season with...
No, he shouldn't have got dodge. He should have got jump up.
Oh, yeah.
Jump
up would work.
A little late for that now, but he should have got jump up, actually.
That's for survivability.
And that's a dirty player elf? This man's crazy.
It's a little unconventional, but not. Some elf teams, even high elf and dark elf teams, grab a dirty player. It all depends on whether you like the foul or not, and
well, I guess they're one of the few players that you can just the few linemen where you can get dirty player and sneaky get.
Not that you ever want sneaky get.
No, you don't.
But I mean, dirty player has a spot on every team, really. It's just the cost for it, especially on elf teams. But
this team's gonna go with a few loners.
Yeah, right now they're starting the first game with 2 loners. After that will just be 1 until they get their 4th blitzer. They have no money right now. I assume they just bought the rookie witch. Most likely, 1 match played. The other blitzers look good. 2 movement 8s, 1 agi 5 with guard too, so you can put guard wherever you want. He's got a good sacker potential with the tackle, strip ball. It's a solid team. It's not the scariest elf team I've seen.
Oh, that lineman scares me.
Yeah, that one player, but like the witches are underdeveloped. The one has 3 normals and that's it. The blitzers, 1 agi 5, sure, and there's 1 double with the guard, but there's no mighty blow there or anything like that. What this team will actually lack for is line fodder, really.
That's fine. They're getting 2 free line fodder in the first game. They'll be fine.
In the first game, but then the next game, if they don't buy any replacements, they're only getting 1 loner. And then you're putting the dirty player on the line?
Yeah.
Or a lineman with 3 skills on the line? I mean, that's that's not the best way to play. So
it just happens. It just happens like that. Sometimes it's hard to find people to put on the line. He's gonna have to put one of the blitzers on the line eventually. He's playing elves. And we're gonna look at the stadium, and it is no enhancement yet.
How many games does this have?
Which one?
Oh, I was seeing how many games this team has played.
Oh, this team.
Yeah. I can't count. $33. So 2 seasons. So not bad.
Except we got I shoot blanks with the Horn of Gorthanic.
Yeah, that's a C.
It kind of looked like it was getting like a cutoff over to me. That's a good amount of guard on this Chaos team.
Yeah, it's like the other one we were looking at, low baller skater, the Gladiators team, except this one is more of the traditional control chaos that you were talking about.
Yeah, look at all that claw mighty blow.
Yeah. With the guard to punch back as well. So
yeah, I think this is our kill team for the division.
I don't know about that. It's a lot of mighty blow, though. Yeah, maybe. that Chorf team looked pretty good.
No, it's a Chorf team.
And a strength 4 Mighty Blow werewolf.
I mean that werewolf might be the better killer, but this team is the kill team.
Yeah, definitely with the 3 Claw Mighty Blow. Hey, Mighty Blow piling on then Claw. No block on Oops Fagor.
Yeah, see, this is the kill team. That just sold my point. This is the kill team.
How many 1 in 9 blocks does he throw? Probably none. He rolls POWs every single time.
Yeah, probably.
And even Savvy went all apple pies too, the one under him. Except he's niggled.
Astromal apple piesing it.
No.
He got that niggle from
Agi busted. But all apple pies got Agi busted.
Yeah, but Savvy got the niggle from before he got blocked, and it was from a boat down. I'm just making a guess. I'm pretty sure that's what happened though.
Probably.
Oh, it's a security gate. Yeah, this is definitely the kill team though. He's gonna want more tackle later, I think.
Oh yeah, a lot of these teams are light on tackle, which is usually the case until you run into a lot of dodge heavy teams, but definitely needs more tackle and more players too. You're only sitting on 11.
Yeah, I'd probably just get an Air Beast Man there. Because this team also doesn't have a real line fodder.
No, it doesn't, and it's accumulating some red crosses as well, so those pieces are going to die eventually.
Alright, now we got Easy Breezy. It says Butte, but I'm going to assume it's beautiful.
Yeah, I think that's what it's supposed to be.
REL Pickles Flashpoint. That
now, if you want stat ups, now this is the place for you.
Oh yeah, this is stat ups galore. That's a strength 4 catcher with movement 9 and guard.
That's a strength 5 blitzer. He's got another ogre.
That's an agility 5 thrower. I actually feel like guard was the wrong choice on him. He should have got strong arm.
Yeah. In hindsight, well, not even in hindsight. With Agi 4, yeah, definitely would have gotten strong arm instead of guard.
Then he has a long bomb silvers for himself.
Yeah, and then he's got a movement up, movement down catcher all the way on the bottom.
That's unfortunate.
Pickle.
You got a demolished guard lineman.
Yeah, his linemen are beat up, which is where you want them to be beat up. All of his positionals are intact except for the scanning electron pickle. Probably keep it for now anyway. That guard lineman, I think, is going to die on the pitch if he's not going to get fired with Agi 2 and AV7.
Yep, no, he's gonna die on the field, or get strength bust. This team has 8 stat ups.
Yeah, and 2 ogres. It's got a strength 5 blitzer.
This seems crazy. I like this team. This is what humans need. They need stat ups to be competitive.
Although I will say, the Bell Lamp Pritchett, the catcher, the insane catcher, the strength 4, move 9. I have a feeling that might be a market buy as well, seeing it doesn't have pickle in the name.
That also, the say ow is also probably a market buy.
Yeah.
But they're market buys that survived. Usually market buys die in the first season.
Yeah. They managed to survive at least one season, yeah. This team is insane with the stats.
It's not even that high in team value too.
Well, that TV is missing 4 players, so you're looking at 340 should be added to that. So
it doesn't feel that still doesn't feel that high when you got 4 strength ups.
Yeah, with still 1930, so that's pretty high for a human team.
No stadium enhancement yet though.
Don't need it with this team. Come on.
This team needs the royal box.
Why?
Because it doesn't need any other actual enhancements.
Actually, now that I think about that, that could. I mean, it's still not good, but it could actually help in maintaining TV at higher levels, because you could lose more fan factor quicker.
Yeah.
Still not good.
No,
but
no.
This team is ridiculous.
On to page 2 now. We got Mundungu with his pepper snakes. Nice classic orc team with lots of stat ups.
Only 2 strength ups and 2 movement ups. This is tame.
Everything's going to seem tame after that human team.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a team with that many stat ups.
No, yeah, that was a lot of stat ups, especially strength. Although you got to remember there was, that Wood Elf team did have 4 Agi 5 and a couple movement ups as well. So
yeah, it wasn't 8 still. It was like 6.
Oh, 6. Still, that's not nothing. But pepper snakes.
I see this is a team that says forget the thrower, the blitzer is a better carrier. Especially when they roll 2 doubles and then movement up.
Yeah. The sure feet is a little weird to me. Even on a double. But yeah, definitely an orc coach that doesn't like the thrower and would rather carry on a blitzer. But the other 3 are standard blitzers. You have a killer, a frenzy piece that happens to be strength 4 and movement 7, and then a garter as well.
Well, I mean, just strength up and movement 7 really help with frenzy.
Yeah, they do.
So why not take it? Because you could use Frenzy.
Oh no, I think Frenzy there is really really good on that piece, and probably what I would have given him too. That or tackle, and the Black Orcs are doing good too. One rookie, but a strength 5 Black Orc is always nice. The jump up on Dante, though, is a little weird as well. And that could have been, I guess, dodge, I think would have been better with guard and stand firm than jump up, but.
Or diving tackle. I actually like diving tackle on Black Orcs.
Yeah. Yeah, either dodge or diving tackle I think would have been better than jump up, but, went with jump up. I'm wondering if that carrying blitzer is not a market buy, because I don't think it fits Officer Anders.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what kind of team theme there is here, if there is a theme.
I don't know either, but I
don't know. I feel like Officer Anders almost fits in with Mickey McMickerson. I don't know. It just kind of feels like they could fit together.
Yeah, maybe.
And at least I know Mickey McMickerson is not a. It's not a default name, and it's not a market buy.
I can tell you, none of these names are default names for certain, but yeah. Just because there was a police themed orc team. I forget who ran it.
Oh, that might work then, because I don't remember that team. That might have come from there then.
That's the only reason why I say that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I don't know. But otherwise, it's a pretty solid orc team. Yeah, I don't quite know how it's going to stand up to, say, the Chaos and the Chorf teams in here once they start seeing the Claw. But it should be able to stand on its own versus the other teams, though.
Yeah, I just got to look out for Claw. That's just the orc motto, isn't it?
Yeah. Any AV9 team that doesn't have access to Claw has to be wary of that at this team.
Oh, and Stadium? Still just level 1. Alright, now we got... Ooh, Larkstar. That old stunty guy is playing Norse. Beard to death.
He made playoffs last season, I believe. Because now these last few teams are actually from the 5s from last year that did really well from last season. Either they made
I'd hope they did really well. This is a lot for one season.
Yeah, it's a really good looking Norse team though.
Yeah, for one season, that's a lot.
And relatively intact. Got a couple niggles, but you're gonna keep that.
You got Block Yeti. That's nice.
Yeah, standard Bash Norse team. 2 piling on Zerkers. One with just Agi 4 because every team gets at least one setup.
Yeah, you have to have a setup in this division, or else you're excluded.
Yeah, and that's his one. It's an Agi 4 Berserker.
He's got a couple of some injuries which are kind of not good. I think this is only this next game though. Yeah, probably does not have a stadium enhancement. Oh, he did it! He got the Knuffles altar. Oh, Larkstar's the best one in the division now.
Larkstar, you just made his day.
Oh, you know why he did it too? He just buys Boomer every game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Larkstar, is my favorite team now.
Now, Larkstar, you gotta switch it.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't tease me like that.
Please switch it.
Next up, we got T-Self and Uniquely Dangerous, a Skaven team. Seems low with team value and actually looks pretty low, but it's got 2 Agi ups. So it fits into this division.
Only 1 Storm Vermin.
No, he's got another one at the bottom.
Oh no, it's at the bottom. Never mind. As I said that, I saw it. So that one must have died recently. An Agi 4 Storm Vermin just because the Agi 5 Gutter Runner is nice. No natural 1-turner yet. Missing a gut.
He's got to work for his 1-turns now.
Work. Yeah, I mean they're still movement 11 and only require a couple pushes. It's not that much work.
Yeah, he's still got to not roll a POW on the first one. And sometimes that's harder than you think.
Oh, I know. I've set up for many a 1-turn. I know. Rolling pushes all match until you actually want pushes. But we both know, we've both seen T-Self with his Pro Elves. I haven't seen him play this Skaven team, but knowing how he can play, I expect with some more development that he can be really dangerous.
I like this kick. Just keeping the Niggled kick.
Until one of these other line rats level, I think that's good. Keeps you on 12 as well. Keeps you with a bench. And it helps you. Obviously, it helps you dictate where the ball goes. And
if you get that perfect defense, you just throw him on the line.
Pray that you get a blitz and be able to get your gutters under the ball. But he's got the Sacker with Wrestle, Strip Ball, Dauntless, a utility gutter with Lodge Tackle, a Retriever, I would expect, / carrier with the Agi 5 Leap.
You got your Sacker with the Wrestle, Dauntless, Strip Ball.
Yeah. Really only missing that 1-turner. It's got to get on that.
Erica will be the 1-turner.
Probably.
My favorite player on this team is Blork the Orc. I just like his name.
Another dirty player that if he gets 1 more level is probably sacked.
If he gets fired, I'm okay, but I like him just because of his name.
Can't fire Blork.
You're right. Blork the Orc must stay on the team forever now. He'll be the new Gary Friendly.
I was just gonna say that. Could be T-Self Gary Friendly.
And I didn't expect there to be an enhancement on this for this team stadium, and there isn't one. Oh, you know what? I realized why Larkstar got the Knuffles altar, because he you got into the playoffs with halflings, so he clearly knows the value of Nuffle's Altar.
Yeah. And if the team has access to a cheap bomber, I can see the value in it. You know, we covered Fiction last season with his Nuffle Altar Orcs.
Yeah.
As well. So, you know, it's kind of becoming a trend. Not really, but kind of.
All the smartest coaches know to get it. Alright, so next up we got Toast Guy and his Rat Bastards.
This team doesn't belong here.
Yeah, nope, sorry, this team's gonna lose the division. There's no stat-ups anywhere. Sorry, Toast Guy. You've already lost.
That's a bit harsh.
Oh, be fair, this is the lowest team overall. It does have it's got some nice doubles, but like the team's kind of crippled.
Crippled?
Well, I mean, alright. He's got an armor bust and a movement bust.
Yeah. The armor bust on the Storm Vermin sucks, but you're gonna keep it until it's dead. The other one is coming along nicely. Hopefully, you get Claw in 4 SPP, and so, you know, when the first one dies, it doesn't hurt as much. The Gutter Runner, I mean, it's a sacker. It's okay.
But he's got an air sacker too, though.
Yeah, that one's better and more the standard, which makes the Horns pick not as bad on that second one, because typically you'd go with Dauntless over Horns on a double. I probably would have went 2 heads on that piece. Still no one-turner yet, but I think it's only a matter of time. A nice utility one with the Blodge Step Guard, and then
that's a nice one.
Yeah, and then the Retriever with Big Hand as well. So he's got building blocks. He just needs more development.
The best thing about the Blodge Step Guard one is if people try to push him away to avoid the guard assist, he might just make it worse.
Yeah, I think Toast Guy's this Skaven team's in a better position than T-Cells.
Maybe, but he still needs some stat ups to fit in.
Oh yeah, to fit into this division, he needs a couple of stat ups, but 2 well-developed Storm Vermin. The Gutter Runners aren't as good as we've seen in the past, but they're coming along. So, you know, just give it some more games and see where it's at. But also has a big bench compared to most other Skaven teams that usually are lacking a bench at this point. But this is a 1-season-old team, I believe, as well. Yeah. 15 games played.
All right, and we'll just take a look here. All right, so you have all this. You have some extra cash here. You should just buy Nuffle's Altar. Because you're already level 2. Just get Nuffle's Altar, and you'll be good because you're already lower than everyone else right now.
Right now, but he's not the lowest. T-Cells is the lowest team.
No,
he is
for some reason I thought T-Self was missing a player.
No, because he's really 210 more, so he's 1590. So he's right. He fits right in with the rest of this division with TV. He's on the lower side of it, but still not the lowest. But don't get a Knuffles altar. Don't.
Do it.
Don't.
Do it. Do it. You can get Big Rat.
Even with a Knuffles altar, I don't think he's not going to be able to get that in most of these matchups.
Big Rat's the right way to go. I got 2 playoffs with Big Rat in the 1 minute league.
Yeah, that's 1 minute league though.
Fine, you can get Glart. Be boring and just get Glart.
Because winning is so boring.
It's not about winning, it's about sending a message. And that message is Big Rat.
Winning sends the best message.
No, it doesn't always send the best message. Alright, so that's all the teams here. We can actually take a look at the schedule and make some predictions now.
Well, before that, do you want to pick who you think will...
I thought I already did when I said Larkstar.
Okay. You're going to say Larkstar wins this division?
No, I'm not going to actually say Larkstar because I want him to get number 1. And apparently when I pick someone, it curses them for at least half a season.
Well, we know whoever you're going to pick, you're going to curse, so...
Yeah. So I'm playing favoritisms by not picking Larkstar first.
Ah.
I don't know. I don't know who to pick to say who I think's gonna win. I don't want to pick the human team because I also don't want to throw them under a bus either with my same as last season.
I was going to say, yeah, because ask my Dixie Rect how that prediction went.
I know. I should just pick someone with a squig kiosk stand. That'll work. All right, who had one of those? All right, Wood United is gonna win the division. I honestly do think they have a really good chance to win though with the 4 Agility 5 players.
I actually think so too. I think they're one of the stronger teams in this division, especially with a lack of tackle that it seems to be floating around in this division as well.
Yeah, I do believe they are one of the stronger teams. But also, I want to put my curse onto Squeak Sandwich Kiosk. So I do think Wood United is the team to watch out for playoffs. Actually, how many tickets do they get in 3 now? I don't remember how that works right now.
They haven't given us an updated plan for tickets.
Perfect.
Last season was 2?
No, it was just 1 for playoffs.
Oh, it was just 1?
Yeah. And then they got 3 Challengers Cups.
Yeah, but then wasn't there the whole point of redoing 5s were to give more tickets to 3?
Yeah, so I assume they're going to get at least 2 now?
Yeah, Yeah, I would think so. So I agree that the Wood United is a strong contender. I think REL Pickles. I mean, it's hard to bet against a team with those many stat ups.
They'll get second place. I agree with that. It's gonna be a hard team to fight against.
And Arf as well. I mean, those two werewolves, if they can stay alive, I can easily see them putting in a lot of work.
Well, that is the second Legolas, so I don't know how long they live.
That one's been around for 23 games. So, that's weird.
What?
Oh, never mind. Sorry, they've played 30 games. I was quickly doing the math and added up to 23, but no. So it lasted longer than the first one did. So those would be my three to finish. Top three in some order in this division.
Yeah, I'll throw in Larkstar for third, if that gets a playoff ticket. Because Nuffle's Altar is the best enhancement. That's a fact.
Now, Larkstar, to undo the curse that he just put on you, you have to get rid of the Nuffle's Altar.
There's no curse on him. He's got no curse. I put the curse on a Wood Unite because they're going to get first.
But overall, it seems like it's going to be a very interesting division, and a lot of the teams are really close together in terms of what I think they can do. So it'll be really interesting to see how this is going to pan out over this.
All right, and let's get to the actual schedule now. Get these predictions going. So first up, we got Beard to Death and the Rat Bastards, which I'm going to say Beard to Death wins because I picked them to get third or second. Playoff ticket for the division.
That's why. Only that.
I was going to say Rat Bastard should get Nuffle's Altar for this game, but there's already one there.
Yeah, this one starting Toast Guy's getting 400 inducements, 390.
Toast Guy, you know what that means? That means you get Big Rat.
No, don't get Big Rat. Don't.
Do get Big Rat, and then just get a Wizard as well.
How much is Big Rat?
He's 340, but he's going to be 290 after the Nuffle's Altar. I know this because I made a team based around inducing Big Rat.
Okay, and that's why I know. That's why I asked. He does have enough money because he does have a little bit of bank saved up.
You also have to assume Larkstar is going to buy Boomer.
Yeah.
So it'll go up 10k for sure.
Because the standard picks for stars isn't as good versus Norse. Like Claw usually you get because he's got Claw. Well, Claw really doesn't help.
Claw will help against against Boomer because he's armor 9.
Yeah. But, Big Rat's got Mighty Blow, too, so that helps.
Yeah, see, Big Rat's the right choice here. And then get a wizard. But then Larkstar will win because he's the one who had the Nephil's Altar. It's glorious. It's the best one.
You know what? I'm going to go with Toast Guy. I'm going to go with the Rats on this one.
All right, that's fine. Well, we'll disagree on the first game.
Well, we usually agree on every game, so got to start switching it up at some point.
Yeah, or else you'll fall behind and lose in the end.
Maybe. Or maybe I blow you out of the water this time.
Yeah, because I'm going to be backing Larkstar every game. Especially if he's got his Nephil's Altar. Next game, Uniquely Dangerous and Pepper Snakes. Now for this one, I'm gonna have to. So it's all the backpage teams playing first.
Yeah, the newest teams are all playing each other.
So Pepper Snakes was, technically 50k less of team value. And Uniquely Dangerous is at what they are.
Yeah, I actually wonder if Pepper Snakes actually buys another line org.
Or just throws out that money.
Yeah, either or. Because they're sitting at 12 right now. I would understand
so I'd
13.
say safely, the Skaven will get 320 in inducements. They'll get at least that.
So no Big Rat.
Oh no, they can get Big Rat.
Yeah, but not the wizard that they would really want.
That's true.
With an Agi 5 Gutter Runner with Leap hanging around, you want a wizard.
That is true. That's why I'm also... Hang on. I just gotta remember how much certain players cost. That's weird. I've never seen that player before.
What player's that?
Rasta Tailspike. I have no idea where that's from. That's not in Blood Bowl 2, though, so ignore that. Ignore that part.
I was gonna say, isn't that just a new tabletop one? Probably.
Yeah, but I follow that pretty closely, and I haven't seen it before. Okay, so... Hang on, math. Okay, so what Uniquely Dangerous can get is a Wizard and Skitter Stab. So a 5th Gutter Runner.
Yeah, and that's about the only value that piece has. Seeing Stab really isn't going to do much against Armor 9.
Well, no, I was only thinking 5th Gutter Runner. I don't... When I see Skitter Stab, I don't think of the Stab. I think 160k for a 5th Gutter Runner.
For movement 9 and shadowing.
Movement 9, yes, for sure.
But it's the shadowing and prehensile tail that he has. That's what makes it.
That's what makes it good, but just compared to say, like but like comparing it to just buying a loner, like a mercenary gutter runner, it's only 40k more. So it's Skitter Stab Stab's a pretty good deal for just a gutter runner overall.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna back T-Self in this.
Yeah, that's fair actually. How much tackle did the Orcs have? Oh, they got two tackle.
Two, yeah. One's on the ball carrying, though.
Yeah, but he's the fast one too.
Yeah. But only one mighty blow tackle.
I think this one's actually really hard to decide, actually. Because T-Self doesn't have any claw yet to just remove orcs. If he wanted to, he could blow all his money and get Glart and the wizard.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I don't know if that's worth it at this point, but something to consider.
I'm just throwing options. I'm not saying what you should do except for buy Nuffle's Altar. That's the only thing I say you should do.
Who you got? Come on.
I mean, this is hard. I'll go with Pepper Snakes on this one. I think their tackle might be able to do it. I think this game might have a hard time getting through all the orcs.
Okay.
They don't have a big Skaven bench going. They just have one extra player.
Unless they induce a star.
But I think this is going to be a very close game. Like this is decided. This is decided during the game, not before.
Oh yeah.
Which one you picking?
I already said I'm backing T-Self.
Oh, right. I was too busy trying to figure out which one is going to do well. Next up, we got Bioware for Life and REL Pickles Flashpoint. I mean, I did say REL Pickles is going to do well. These are some good vampires, though.
Yeah.
Well, okay, mostly good vampires. Movement 5 isn't nice.
The humans are getting 360 in inducements.
So they could get Griff.
Yes, they could. To add to the stat up human roster.
I think I'm going to go with the REL Pickles here.
Yeah, because I was just going to say, despite their stat ups, they actually don't have their own Griff, which is a little surprising. You go with REL Pickles.
I mean, it's funny, the humans are actually almost on par strength-wise with the vampires, who have 2 strength ups.
Yeah, because the humans have 2 strength 5 pieces as well. Oh, he's got the most reliable strength 5 piece.
Yeah.
The only one that doesn't have a negative trait.
And also a good amount of guard. I think these humans are going to take this game.
I think so too.
I think Hypnogaze is going to have to work really well. And the vampires have to not be hungry this game.
Yeah, I mean, he does have a big bench, though. He does have 15 players, so he has 10 thralls.
I mean, yeah, like I think his amount of thralls is great for the amount of vampires, but I mean, if they get hungry, it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, no, I think this human team can beat that vampire team.
You get Griff, you get vampires, you get the Mighty Zug. You get the Mighty Zug or Wizards. Oh, you can get Zara the Slayer. That's a good choice, actually.
Yeah, her and a wizard is probably enough.
Well, actually, I'm not quite sure. Whoops. Hang on, I gotta do some math here.
Isn't she like 250?
She's 270.
260. No, 270.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so after the loners he has to get, he's gonna have 360. I think you said that before.
Yeah, he's gonna be at 1740.
So, I mean, he could get a wizard and Zara if he puts the extra money in.
Yeah, he'd have to use about half his bank or so.
60K.
Yeah. Well, he's got 110, so.
I don't think it's a bad choice.
Yeah, he does have the dirty player. Could just do a bribe if he doesn't want to go full in with the wizard. But yeah, especially for this match, I think Zara is actually a really good choice.
Yeah, how much? Zara's kind of weak to tackle, but 2 tackle. Yeah, I do think Zara's a good choice. I'm going to go with the humans, especially if they pick Zara. And I mean, Zara's just an air strength 4 as well. Strength 4 Lodge.
Yeah, goes with the stat ups, goes with the rest of the humans. Fits right in.
Alright, next up we got Wood United and the Horn of Gonthrak.
That would be the most killy of the Chaos teams in this division versus the Wood Elf team.
I think that these Chaos could change the whole season right from the start.
Yeah. They are only sitting on 11 players and have 1 tackle, though. And the 4 claw that they have is just wasted TV unless you're hitting the tree.
Don't waste your time on the tree.
And if you're hitting the tree, that's a win for the Wood Elves. So
it is. Like honestly, do not attack the tree. It is not worth it.
The Wood Elves are actually 1950 for this match because they're going to get 1 loner. So you're looking at 2 teams on 11 players.
The Chaos will get 230.
Yeah. I'm going to go with the Wood Elves doing Agi 5 things all over the Chaos.
I think I'll agree with that too. It's the lack of tackle. But I feel like the Wood Elves will win pretty much like guaranteed almost. But the Chaos can ruin them for other games.
Yeah. They could make next week very difficult for Luke if they just MNG some of these players or permanently remove them, but they could also come with pillows strapped to their hands and not do anything all game. So it's kind of hard to.
That's
to
like
always gauge.
That's like every game where I get Claw Mighty Blow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Wood United. We both looks like we both picked for this one.
Yeah. Now we got to stop agreeing. Come on, we were doing so well the first two, and now we're starting to agree again.
I think the first two were just the true wild cards of the division.
Possibly.
Next, we got Tarot Alliance and Fragile and Limp. So Tarot Alliance, and so Chaos Dwarves against Dark Elves. Taking a look at the Dark Elves here, who will get 2 loners, and I believe, yeah, there's no loners on the.
No. So that means they're 90k in inducements is what the Dark Elves will get for this game.
Yeah, no wizard.
And be an even 100 if they spend their bank. So they can get a bribe to go with their dirty player or 2 babes, and that's it.
I feel like they are going to not spend that 10k.
So then get 1 babe?
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to do much against this Chorf team.
I think this Chorf team's going to win it.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. That one insane Dark Elf lineman is not going to be able to remove enough players, I don't think, to make this a win for the Dark Elves.
Although I will go against the Tarot Alliance if they don't fix the order of their players.
Keep it exactly the way that it is, Slade. You just keep it that way. Do not change it.
Fix it. Just fix it and everything will be good. Next up, we got Goatwork Orange and Arf Arf, I'm an Elf. So I think you're going to pick Arf Arf, I'm an Elf because you said they're going to go really high.
Yeah, and I would have picked them in this matchup anyway. Because they have the bench. Regen is always a plus in a bash matchup. And this isn't as bashy of a chaos team. It's the one that, of the 3 that we have in this division, it's the one that's in the middle in terms of control versus bash. It's got a 4 mighty blow, but only 2 claw. And I'm also looking not just at the werewolves, but also the 3 30 player zombies. So yeah, I'd go with Arf Arf.
That's fair. I actually agree with you on that. Also, stupid werewolves are pretty strong.
Yeah. Because not only is that one the Legless 2.0 strength 4, but it's also agi 4, so it can frenzy trap itself and still be able to dodge away. And then even then you have the backup Claw Mighty Blow to blitz as well. So
I also think this team needs more tackle to deal with all the dodge on the Necro.
Yeah, there are 4 dodge on the Necro, which is not something you usually see as much. And what there's, yeah, this is the one with the 1 tackle on a wrestle piece, not even on a mighty blow piece. So yeah,
I think the first half of this division, like all the teams with dodge are going to do really well, and all the others are going to listen to this saying you should get tackle, and then they'll start going down a bit.
Yeah, as I said, a lot of teams, you don't prioritize tackle until you're facing enough dodge, and they're kind of at that point in development where, like a team like Chaos doesn't have any starting skills, needs to build up the base, and now base skills, and now they can start getting things like tackle, which is weird to say that's not a base skill, but when you don't have anything, it is.
The problem, tackle can't be a base skill because the only point of tackle is to counter another skill.
Yeah, but I mean, like, yeah, it's not a base skill like block is, but it's almost as essential to win. Like, it's really hard to win a game without tackle, or to win consistently without enough tackle, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
You can win a game without it, but it's hard to win consistently without it.
So we both agreed on Farfam and Elf.
Yep.
Alright, and so the last game of the week is the Stirland Hornets and Gladiators of Batius. Wait.
Yeah.
Batitus.
Yeah.
Batiatus.
Actually, I think the way you've said it first is the most accurate way of saying it.
I've probably said it wrong like 100 times today already.
I think it's Batius. But anyway. Pro Elves. Chaos.
I mean, the important thing is how much tackle does this Chaos have?
1.
A lot of guard, though.
Yeah, but the Pro Elves really aren't going to be trying to fight back, I don't think. This is the Control-y Chaos team, the Elfy Chaos team with the 2 Agi 4s.
I think I'm gonna go with these Chaos. I don't know, something just is telling me that they'll do it.
Something's telling you Spartacus is gonna prevail.
Something's telling me something changed with the team because his team value is different.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
I don't know what happened there.
Oh, anyway, it'd be 1750. So getting 70K plus their bank, so not that much in inducements really.
Wait, what are you talking about? They're at 1750 with that loaner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They'll get 210, and then 100K for the bank.
Oh, my screen is all sorts of. Huh. Okay, never mind. Yeah. It was giving me the wrong TV on the Shield page for the teams.
Yeah, I got the wrong. Yeah, I got the wrong one on. It gives me a wrong one on both of them. What?
Yeah, it's giving me a wrong one on both of them.
Like just those two. Wait. Okay, I thought maybe the game had, like, finished. Like, it's just those two. It's weird.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Pro Elves.
Like I said before, I think that these Chaos can do it. I don't know. Just something's telling me these Chaos will be able to do it.
Okay. I don't think so.
Well, I don't have to convince you. I gotta convince the team I'm rooting for them to win that they can win.
Yeah.
Just don't spend all your money on getting Grashnak. He's not worth it. If you're gonna spend all your money on a star player, you get Borak because he's better.
3-die blitzes, though.
Yeah, but block.
Strength 5, Mighty Blow block. And Dirty Player.
Yeah, you do that on like your turn 16 for the Respect Vow.
No, I think these Pro Elves are just going to do elf things to the Chaos before they get removed.
I don't know. Just something's telling me these Chaos are going to win. I just feel this win for some reason. Alright, so it's... I got Beard to Death, you got Rat Bastards. I got Pepper Snakes, you got Uniquely Dangerous. We both picked Rel Pickles Flashpoint. We both picked Wood United. We both picked Tarot Alliance. We both picked Arf, I'm an Elf. And then we split up on the next one.
Yeah.
Alright, we got like 50-50. Like unique and same choices. Close enough.
Kind of, yeah.
Alright, so
better than we usually do.
Yeah. So just get your games played. The teams I picked to win just win, so I'm right.
Just do everything opposite of what Mr. Christie just asked you to do, and his caster curse won't affect you.
No, you just gotta get so random that it eventually works. But yeah, just get your games played. Have a good season, the rest of you.
Yeah. Good luck to everyone, and looks like this will be a very interesting division to cover and see what's going to happen.
Till next week, bye.
See